Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity and welcome to another Shop My Stash, this time for December. I know I am super late. I've already kind of explained in my monthly makeup review, but I know I'm very late getting this up, but it's just the way this month has gone for me. But I hope you guys are still excited to see how I did using up all the products that are left in my everyday makeup drawer, and then also to see what products I'm going to be using. I am super excited to get something fresh and new in my drawers. I'm going to try to not pick too much since I realistically only have a little over like 2-3 weeks left in the month, because by the time you guys see this video it's going to be the middle of the month, but I am filming on the 10th, so a lot of the month is already gone, so I'm going to try to keep that in mind as I am picking out my products. I did want to explain really quick this new mirror. I meant to explain it when I did my clean with me video, but I did not. I used to have the high mirror there, but I actually upgraded to this Impressions Vanity mirror that I got from Ulta. I got it at a steal of a price. Ulta was having some kind of glitch on their website. Pretty much almost everything on their website, it picked and chose, but basically it gave 80% off of the highest marked item in your cart, and I put this mirror because I've been eyeing it for forever, so I put that in my cart and it did take 80% off of it. I think that mirror originally was like $120 and I got it for like a little less than $20. It was way too good a deal to pass up, so I snatched it up from Ulta and I've been super excited. I've been playing around with it. It does have like Bluetooth capabilities, and I currently have it connected to my baby monitor because I just put my kids to bed, but I am super excited. It has lights, as you guys saw in the clean with me video. But yeah, that's been like the highlight of my month, really, is getting that for under $20. And the way I got that for under $20 is that I follow two ladies on Instagram. I'll put both of their usernames up here on the screen if you guys want to go check them out, but I was following them and they posted on their stories when this happened. But anyway, if you ever want to be in the know for glitches like that, both of these ladies are fantastic Instagrammers to follow and keep up with their stories. And one more thing I want to touch on, I have a ring light right now. As you guys can see, it probably looks nice and relatively bright. I don't want to get too bright because with the window outside it can get a little washed out, so I have enough light. But normally on today like today, which today is extremely cloudy and overcast, normally I would have to put the saturation and play, or not the saturation, but I've put the aperture, and I have to play with my camera settings so much that it would be almost like this window would be all white, and even it would be hard to see the acrylic organizers. If you guys have been watching my Shop My Stash, you probably have seen some of those days where it is just so cloudy outside. I have to mess with my camera so much to get it to be able to see even the products in front of me that it just looks washed out and very, in my eyes, difficult to see. So anyway, I did get a ring light. I got a Geekoto ring light and they did send this to me. This is not sponsored or anything. They just sent it to me and asked me to mention it in a video, so this is the video that I am doing it in. Before I give you guys a little demo of what it looks like with the light and what it looks like without, let's go ahead and go over to the footage I took a minute ago, just showing you guys what the ring light actually looks like. So anyway, this is the bag that it comes in. It just unzips like so. Bag-wise, it doesn't feel that amazing or high quality. It definitely feels kind of cheap, not to be mean, but just feeling it and stuff like that, and just looking at it and using it a couple times, taking it in and out. I don't know how long the bag itself will hold up. So it just comes in here and it has the ring light right here. And then on the back here is all the little buttons and panels and things that I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out how all of this works. I'm sure I will continue to learn more of this as I use it, but you put the power in here, then you flick it up here, and it'll put a display on, which I should probably, let me go ahead and plug it in so I can show you guys. And you can see the light in the background, and then I think you'll be able to see the screen here. It says that it has 32%, that's the brightness of it, and you can move this to make the light brighter. I think you can see in the background, you can make it brighter, you can make it dimmer, and then if you click this color button, that then controls if you want it super cool or if you want the color to be super warm. So that's pretty cool, and it's pretty easy to kind of maneuver it back and forth. Still a lot to learn, but I just want to show you the function and kind of give you a close-up look at it, and so you guys can really see how it is. I have never owned a ring light before. Feeling this over, it doesn't feel like extremely sturdy, especially like this section of it. I feel really bad saying that, but I mean, just feeling the plastic and the weight of it and stuff like that, that's just my expectation. I'm not gonna, this isn't an official review or anything. I'm gonna be using it this month for the Shop My Stash. I'll use it next month for Shop My Stash. I'll use it for, I like to do some eye swatches, and I'll use it for the get readies with me. And maybe at the beginning of the year, I can mention in a Shop My Stash and kind of give more of an an updated review on this. And then of course, if you are subscribed to my channel, you'll find along the way, like if in a year or two it breaks and I'm having issues or I have to replace it, I'm sure I will mention it in one of those. So if you care to follow along on my journey and see how long this lasts, you'll be able to get an in-depth review. But I'll try to kind of give my thoughts and review on it in a couple months after I've had some time playing with it. Yeah, I just want to show you guys close up of it. It does include a little adapter if you want to put your phone on it. I never use my phone to record, so I put the adapter for my DSLR. But anyway, let's get to the Shop My Stash. Yeah, so that's what the ring light looks like. And then just to give you guys a little demo here, I'm going to try not to shake the camera, but here is what it looks like with the ring light on. Just to give you the stats, it's only like 33%. The light strength is only 33%, so it can go up a whole lot brighter. But here's what it looks like on, and there it is off. We can see how dark it is. That is what I'm working with right now. So I think this light, I just love it. I've really been wanting to get a ring light, and if you're curious, this is 33%, so let's go ahead and go up to the highest it'll go, which is 100. Pretty darn bright. Honestly, maybe when I go to edit it, I'll wish I did this. But I'm just going to have to play with it and learn this ring light and whatnot. This is my second time actually using it, but first time I'm actually using it to like keep on my channel. I did a little bit of practice footage before. But anyway, super excited to have a ring light now. Can't wait to use it for my Shop My Stash and then also try it out for eye swatches and also get ready with me videos. So yeah, really excited to now have this. But anyway, let's just go ahead, zoom in and go through the drawers per usual. This is my longest intro ever for a Shop My Stash. Alright, on the other side of the ring light at 50, it is pretty darn bright, and I'm going to move this because I always find it annoying when I see myself in reflections when I'm editing. Anyway, I do want to point out that this is just the bronzer that I'm trying to pan for my Finish 9 by New Year's. It was starting to crumble all over the place, so I like chopped it up and repressed it, and it is just drying. It's just about dry, and I can't wait to use it. We're not going to go through this drawer because this is also full of stuff I am panning for the Finish 9 by New Year's Project Panning Challenge. If you want to see what's in it, and if you want to see an update, I'll leave that link down below or up here. But we're not going to go through that. And we're also not going to go through this drawer, really, because it's just got one powder in it, and it is for the BoxyCharm along with this. These are for the BoxyCharm for December that I'm going to test out. So anyway, let's open this drawer, get up close, and talk about it. Alright, here we go. My drawers are so clean. I'm not used to them not being so foggy. Anyway, we got the Subculture in here still. It is going to remain in here because I did not get to film that video. Hopefully I'm going to film it over the next couple days, and you guys should see the video comparing the Subculture to the NYX Grind Palette. You should see that in the next couple days. This is the Lancome Starlit Sparkle Shadow Palette. I did not get to try this at all this month, so this is going to stay in there. This and this I have reviewed in a monthly makeup review on my YouTube already. I can leave that link down below, but I just purchased new shadows, or new, different colors in that line. So I used these a couple times this past month. Gonna put that away with the other, and then also these I'm gonna be putting away with the other Glitter and Glow shadows. I just got new colors in this as well, and I enjoyed using them. One thing I do want to note with these is that I feel like they don't last as long as like the other Glitter and Glow shadows. So I don't know if it's because they're colored blue and pink and stuff. They're not as good as like this, the Kitten Karma or the Smoky Storm. I can't remember all the other shadows I own, but I feel like they lasted a really good amount of time on me. And this blue one I just wore the other day, and by the end of the night I had creasing and fading. And I do the same stuff, I do the same steps using the same glitter primer that I do with the other ones. So that was a bit odd. But besides that, I really do like it. They are very pretty, and I am glad to own them. Last up in here is just this NYX, Liquid Crystal Body Liner. I want to use it 1 or 2 more times. I used it a lot at the beginning of the month, but after the craziness of this past month, and since I didn't get my monthly makeup review recorded before I left for my trip, I'm a little foggy on the review, so I'm going to hold on to it, use it a couple more times this next month, and hopefully review it for you then. This is also staying, as I already said. I'm going to be doing a video on the Subculture. You probably aren't going to see it in my next Shop My Stash, because once I do the video, I'm just going to put them away, but I'm keeping them in my drawer to remind me, and so that I don't forget to do the video. So that's going to stay in there for now. These mascaras, I'm going to be putting these two in my empties bin. They're both pretty far gone, and they've both been okay, but they're very dry. They're very different from when I first got them, and they're definitely over 6 months old, honestly, at this point. Or this is over 6 months. This is probably just over 3 or 4. But I'm going to put them in my empties bin, and we'll talk more about them in the next empties. These two I'm going to put back into my mascara drawer and just pick some new ones. I tried these two together to see if there was something magical. And there was one day that I tried these two together, and then I tried these two together, like one on each eye. And honestly, this one looked better. And then there was one day I tried these two on one eye, and then I tried these two on one eye, and they both kind of look the same. And in saying that, I'm trying to explain that I don't think this lash primer really does anything two mascaras can't do as well. So like, I understand that lash primers are a thing, but to me, if I ever want a lash primer, I just use a very separating mascara first, and then I use a very thickening, volumizing mascara second, and that's like a two-step mascara system like they're trying to sell here. So I guess I just don't understand why buying a white mascara primer is worth it when you can just use two mascaras that you really like and honestly get better results than I got with these two. So I wasn't a big fan of these, but I will, you know, keep them and continue to use them. I just want to get some new mascaras to try for this next month. Next up, I have this NYX, the Skinny Mascara. I am going to be putting this in my empties as well. It's pretty darn old. I do enjoy it, but it's just getting dry and difficult to use. And then these two I'm going to be putting back in and just picking other products. I've reviewed these before in the past. I can have them linked down below if you're curious, but yeah, I just want something different and new, so I'm going to put these away. A lot of these lipsticks are just going to be put away. I've already reviewed these in the past on my channel. Pixie just sent me some more shades that I tried. I really do enjoy them just as much as I did then, so I'm going to just stick them with the other liquid lipsticks. Dose of Colors, I think I've reviewed. I feel like I have reviewed. Honestly, now that I say that, I can't remember, but I do really like this formula, and I just purchased another shade. This is in Los Angeles, and I also have Campfire somewhere, probably in my purse. But I just purchased them when they were like half price at Ulta, and I tried them out this past month. Really did enjoy them. These Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colors, I actually only use this nude shade, and I didn't like it, but I have purchased one in the past, and I remember liking it. So I want to leave these in here. I didn't get to try these two shades, like I said, and I'm going to grab the other one that I own, and I want to test all four of them out to kind of figure out what's going on with that, because I went into these expecting to like it because I remember liking the other color, but I really did not like that nude shade. It just wasn't nice. So yeah, gonna leave these in here. And then these two, this is the Cargo HD Picture Perfect Lip Primer. I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't understand it. No matter what I use it with, liquid lipstick or regular lipstick, it just doesn't do anything nice to the lipstick. It always kind of makes my, like, dries out my lips like prunes. I don't like it, and it definitely doesn't look good with a liquid lipstick, and with a regular lip product, I just don't notice that much difference in the longevity, so I don't get this. I'm just going to declutter it out of my collection. And then for this Essence lipstick, my daughter has given it a lot of love. That's so sad. But it's a really pretty color. It feels really nice on the lips. I only wore it a couple times, and I don't remember anything outstanding with like the lasting power, but it's a lipstick, so I don't really expect that much, but I did enjoy it, so I will keep it, and probably will keep it until my daughter officially murders it. But anyway, I do like it. Oh, this drawer. I was too ambitious last month. I went a little crazy. These two I'm going to be putting back into my collection just to try something new. I have reviewed them in the past, so I will leave them linked down below. Which, by the way, when I'm talking about linking, I'm going to be doing something different with this video. Typically, I link all the products that I'm putting in my drawers, but that is a lot of products, and I just don't know if that's very helpful, so I think I'm going to change it up, and from now on I'm just going to link products that I have reviews to and other stuff on my channel or my blog that can be helpful. Let me know if you're okay with that, just because I think just like barfing up a crap ton of links in my description box isn't super helpful. So anyway, if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. I am all ears because I've been trying to figure that out, but I'm going to try this for this video. Leaving the Turn Me Matte in here, oh my gosh, I really need to get around to trying that. I just have not. This is a permanent No More baggage from Dr. Brandt that I keep in here. I'm going to put this back and just get something new. Really do love it. I have reviewed that before. Going to leave this in here. I feel like I'm getting down there-ish. I enjoy it. I think it does a nice job. Nothing outstanding, but I like that it helps with mattifying without making me feel like I'm sucking all the life out of my skin. This I'm going to try another month. I only used it once or twice, but I don't know. I didn't notice anything different, but I want to try it out a bit more and then decide if I even want to keep it in my collection. This Stay Matte Primer, I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to trade out and grab something else. And then this I'm going to put into my collection unless I pick a foundation that I know is too light, and then I'll pull it back out. And then this, I honestly didn't use it at all. I'm going to leave it in here and just try to get some use out of it this next month. Alright, last drawer. Didn't even touch this. Going to leave this in here one more month and see if I get any use out of it. If not, I'm just going to declutter it. These two highlighters, love them both. Really enjoyed having both of them in here. Just going to put them back in my collection and pick something else. Same story with the blush. Really pretty. I loved having just one blush to go to. Had no problems keeping to that. This I'm going to put away. I really do like this. I find that it does a really nice job setting my under eyes. But I'm going to just put it away for now. And then the Rimmel Stay Matte, I'm going to try one more month. I just want to use it a couple more times and refamiliarize myself with that before I review it or kind of have definite thoughts on it. And then last up, I'm going to be passing this along. I was really excited to try the Tint Idol Ultra Wear from Lancome, but this is way too dark. And I mean, it's too dark to the point where I have to like mix half and half. I have to mix like a lighter foundation or a whitener with this to make it work. And I feel like at that point, I'm really not able to try the formula of this because I'm changing it so much by adding other products. So I'm just going to pass this along to my mom or one of my sisters that are a bit darker than me so they can get some use out of it. Alright, so that is everything in here. It's pretty much all cleared out and ready for some new products. Let's go over to my new product drawers and pick some products out for this next month. Okay, so this is a bit of a different view because I actually did some reorganizing of how I have all my like makeup laid out in my room and on my bookshelves. So we're a shelf lower, so that's why you're kind of looking down now instead of a little bit higher. But anyway, let's get to it. I definitely know these are the two foundations that I want to try this month. I purchased both of these and I've just been hearing such rave things about both of them. I've been way too curious, so I'm excited to try these two out this next month. I'm also going to be trying out the Cargo Cosmetics bronzing powder in the matte version. And then Profusion just sent me this highlight and contour palette. I think this is like $5, so I gotta try it out and see if this is at all worth it because it has a nice array of like bronzing and contouring powders. It has one highlighter and then two matte versions for like setting the under eyes. So I'm very curious. It's such an affordable price. I'm really curious to see how this blends. And then I think last from this drawer, I'm just gonna get this little L'Oreal highlighter in the shade Diamond Dust. It was a little Ulta freebie that I got in a recent order, but that shift is so beautiful. I'm curious to try it. And just as a little housekeeping in here, I'm going to be putting this in my giveaway pile or to just gift to someone because as you can see, that color is way too dark for me and I have no desire to cream contour with it. I also got this as a freebie, but once again, way too dark. This is a priming spray from Salon Perfect. I'm just going to be gifting or putting in a giveaway, giving to a friend, something like that because I'm just not into priming sprays, so not even gonna try it. It's just no point. All right, next up is the eye product drawer. I have this liquid shimmer shadow from YBF I want to try. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Superhero mascara to try out along with these two mascaras from No. 7 and Avon. Really curious how they perform. Last up, I'll go ahead and grab this Stila, what is this called? It's their Shimmer and Glow in Carefree to try. Okay, so for the lip drawer, I want to try this out. It's the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Candyman. I want to try this Sigma liquid lipstick in this beautiful red shade Venom. And then last up, I want to try this Pop Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Permanent Pout. And then once again, a little housekeeping. I'm going to be putting this Anastasia liquid lipstick, this LA Girl lipstick, and this Ulta Beauty lipstick and putting it in my giveaway, give to a friend, put in a giveaway drawer just because I don't need them. I don't need to open more lipsticks. I really have a ton. And then this I'm going to pass along to one of my sisters. I have tried this before. I just have no desire to try it again, so gonna pass it along. All right, it is my favorite time per usual. Time to pick out some eyeshadows. I'm going to try to stick to 3 just because I still have the Lancome sitting there to try. Okay, first up, I'm going to be trying the Take Me to Hong Kong palette from Maybe. Here's what she looks like. Next up, I'm going to be trying the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. Here's what she looks like. So beautiful. I'm going to be doing a palette bingo with this, so I can't wait to see what I come up with. And then last up, giving us a lot of glare, is the Rimmel Magnify Eyes Jewel Rocks edition. I really like the quality of the last one they sent me, and this one has some greens and yellows on this end. So excited to try this and see how the quality is. All right, and that'll be it for the eyeshadow. Look at me, being a good girl, turning away from all those tempting palettes in there. But let's go ahead and look at the rest of my collection and just fill in any gaps I have. All right, so we can see that ring light glare, but at least we can see over here. Let's go ahead and pick out, let's see, I want to get one more primer. I really enjoyed this Bare Minerals Blemish Rescue one, so I'm going to pull it out for another month. And then I know I have enough foundations with those 2 new ones, but I also want to grab this one. It's the CoverGirl Outlast All Day Stay Fabulous foundation, and I want to give it a couple more tries because I'm thinking about including it in my year-end favorites, and it's been a while since I tried it, so I just want to confirm my thoughts before I include it in there. I'm also going to include this Bare Minerals, what's it called? It's like a translucent powder duo. We got it at BoxyCharm a long time ago. This is a matte, this is a shimmer. I just want to try it because I feel like I keep skipping over this in my collection, so I'm going to make myself use it a couple times this next month, and if I still don't have a desire to use it or just decide I don't like it, then I can declutter it and get it out of my collection. I'm going to grab the YSL All Hours Concealer, the Burt's Bees Bare Peach Blush for the blush for this next month, and just in case I want something brighter, I have the Chroma blush from Lorac in their matte. It's a matte blush. super pretty and bright. I've been wanting to grab this out for the past couple months. It's the Smashbox and Blotto Petal Metal Highlighter in Gilded Rose. I've kind of missed it, so I'm excited to have it in my drawer and use it this next month. Again, a little bit of housekeeping here. This Rimmel Wonderfully Real mascara, I just hated it, and I have no desire to pull it out and use it again. So I'm going to just throw it away. And then for lipsticks from my collection, I grabbed this Stay Matte one that I had before. It's in Rose and Shine. I want to compare. I have this Butter lipstick one from NYX in, I think, Pops. This is a Lorac liquid lipstick in the shade Nude Rose. It's really old, so I'm going to see if it's even still good and keep it, and then just wear it if it is. If not, I'll be throwing it away. And then this Stale Day liquid lipstick in Carmelo. And I think that is going to do it for my makeup for this month. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything, because I feel like I always do recently. But let's go ahead and go back to my makeup table and put everything away. Alright, so there we have it. I just realized I forgot any type of brow product, so I went and looked through my brow makeup drawer and I found a couple things. Real quick, I just want to put as a little, so I just want to touch on this briefly. This is a MAC eyebrow pencil that I got from BoxyCharm. It's in Lingering. It's a little too light for my brows, so this is another thing I'm going to just declutter and get out of my collection. My mom gave me this Mary Kay pencil, so I'm going to try and see if it works for my eyebrow color, and then I'm also going to have this Brow Stylist Boost and Set to set my brows for this month. I also have this eyebrow kit from Model's Own in the shade Medium. It's Now Brow eyeshadow kit. I haven't reached for or wanted to reach for it in a while, so this is another one that I'm going to pull, see if I still like it, see if I even want to use it, and if I don't, then I can just declutter and get it out of my collection. And last up, just in case both those, the Mary Kay and the Model's Own, are a bust, I'm going to get my Eylure pencil in brown. Well, it's dark brown. I really do enjoy this, so I'm going to have this in there just in case. Alright, so per usual, let's just quickly go over all the drawers. Alright, so in here I just have 3 eyeshadow palettes. These 2 first drawers are going to have like the most change with them just because I have those 2 palettes currently, the Subculture and the Grind, that I'm going to be putting away, but here's what this drawer looks like. I just put the longer palettes in this one. Then I have other shorter type of palettes, the one long Subculture, I got the Hong Kong, Grind, and then what's underneath that? Oh yeah, and I got the Bare Mineral setting powder, so then I put the other 2 setting powders in here. So got the setting powders and a couple eyeshadows. This is going to be the eye drawer. I have brow products, mascaras, and then a couple of the liquid shadows. Next I have the lipstick drawer. Not too bad, but still a lot considering I only have so many days left in this month, but they're all the ones that I'm trying and also just going to retry pulling back from my collection. Ever full to the brim, here is my foundation drawer. Trying to test this out, but just a lot pulled from my collection to have a variety. And last but certainly not least, I have the face drawer. I have highlighters, contours, and some cheek products in here, and hopefully this should have me set for the month. Alright, so there you have it. That is everything that I'm going to be using for this month of December, or what is left of December. I hope you guys enjoyed it per usual, and I hope the new lighting or just the enhanced lighting was helpful for you guys. Definitely let me know down below. Was it too bright? Was it still too dark? Did you not see a difference from previous Shop My Stashes? So yeah, let me know what you think about the ring light, and I can't wait to keep you guys updated as I continue to use it and get familiar with it. But yeah, that is going to do it for my Shop My Stash for December. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.